Hey writers, welcome to another day of Writers Workshop. I'm over here at our writing wall and I'm looking at all of the things that we have learned so far in kindergarten. We have learned to write with our lowercase letters, and we've learned that we use our uppercase letters for the beginning of our sentence or for someone's name or a special place, and then all the rest of the time we use our lowercase letters. We've learned that the beginning steps of writing are to think of our idea, to draw, and then to label. And we've also learned all about writing stories. We're starting to write sentences now, and we're starting to write stories. We're also starting to write true stories, We've talked about lots of steps that we use to write true stories, like thinking about something that happened to us, and then practicing telling our story. Maybe we can practice telling someone in our family, or we can tell one of our stuffed animals, or we can even talk to ourselves. I do that a lot. Then we use pictures and words to tell our story. We talk a lot about who is in our story, where the story takes place, and what we were doing when we want to retell our story. And then we even use speech bubbles sometimes when we're doing our pictures. Today is our very last day of narrative writing. That means we are writing stories about true things that actually happened to us. Then next week, we're going to start doing something brand new with our writing. So today, you can get out your writing folder and follow along with me as I tell you what you're going to do as we wrap up our last day with narrative writing. Writers, I have been flipping through my writing folder, looking at all of the different stories that I've written. I've got so many different stories. I wrote one over here too with this paper, all about drinking apple cider. And remember that story when I wrote about how Mr. Ferris told me to go to the store, and then I wrote about my fall break. And man, I have just written so many stories. So today, you have two options for your writing. The first option is you can continue writing. If you have a story like this one about what you did over fall break, and you want to continue writing it by flipping a page or adding some more onto maybe like another blank page that you have, then you can do that. Or you can start a brand new story and you can write one last story for this unit on something that has happened to you, or something that you did over the weekend. And then we will share these at our morning meeting together. So that is your job for today.